Hello, Leo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy you're here with me today. So this is your weekly reading for July 22nd to the 28th. So we'll be focusing on your incoming energies. We're going to get some tarot cards to clarify those energies, your spirit and angel messages. And then we're going to close out the reading with your angel number and the meaning and affirmation behind that number. Now, there will be multiple messages coming through, so remember it is a general reading. Take the parts of it that resonate and leave the rest. And if only parts resonate, please leave comments, because I do love to read your comments, and it really does help me connect with your energy. So let's get into your reading. So we're going to do that by the ringing of the bell. Now, I've prepared and meditated on your cards already, but I do like to cleanse that space together. So let's do that with the bell. So be mindful that you are going to hear a loud bell sound now. Okay, Leo. Let's get right into your energies and let's find out what those incoming energies are as we move through July 22nd to the 28th. Happy birthday. We just entered Leo's season, so happy birthday to anybody who is celebrating birthdays this week. I hope it's a magical time for you. Now, on July 21st, we just had a full moon in Capricorn, so we could be feeling a lot of the effects of that full moon, especially during the course of this week coming up. So let's be mindful of that as well. So, Spirit Angels, Guides, this is the energies, the incoming energies for Leo. As we enter, really, it's the last full week of July. All right. Well, you've got some lovely energies here. We'll get into those in a minute. We're going to look at the bottom of the deck. And of course, the bottom of the deck is the energy that's kind of passing through. It's what's bringing us to these incoming energies this week. So we're going to go back 3. I always like to go back at least 3. If we need more, we'll keep going. But number 27, you were walking, so you're walking away from something. You have been transitioning. You are ready to, you're ready to move full force ahead. There is something that maybe something, whether it was, it could have been a feeling, an emotional feeling. It could have been, for some of you, it could have to do with relationships. It could have to do with jobs. You've decided that, it's time for some transformation. And you've been really working on this transformation for some time now. But now you have had the, not only the ability, but you've had the courage to be able to make these transitions in your life. As you can see on the other side of this beautiful gate is butterflies. Okay, so those butterflies of transition, transformation. Things are changing for you. Your world is changing. And it certainly hasn't been an easy process. It's not always easy when we walk away from something in our life. But if we're walking towards something that we know is going to bring us more prosperity, it's well worth it. And it's well worth some of the sacrifices that we may need to make emotionally. Healer of the Ages is here, number 51, because it's basically letting you know that, it has been a healing period for you. Walking away might be the best thing that you've ever done for yourself, because you're really starting to feel your energy revitalized. And I think you couldn't have gotten a better card here than the number 19, Rest and Rejuvenation, because you've walked away from something in your life that you felt it was time. Sometimes in life we just know, it's time for me to make some drastic changes. It's time for me to do that. That healing starts to take place. And once you start to heal, it makes all of these decisions that much easier. And now you're getting the rest and rejuvenation that you need. You're building up your inner resources. And again, if you have been feeling a little bit under the weather, you're starting to feel like your revitalized energy is back. So we've got these 2 beautiful cards for energy. Number 34, door to healing and door to personal healing and happiness. So again, that door is open now. So you're moving in because you were able to walk away. You were able to, you're able to really consciously deal with the healing that needs to take place. You're getting the rest. You're getting, you're building up. You're building up all of that inside of you, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Now that door to the personal healing and happiness is open. It's no longer closed. You're walking through it. And you're feeling a sense of victory with number 28. So a sense of accomplishment. And then you got number 38, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So all about love. This is your heart chakra. Doesn't mean necessarily love for a person. It could actually be. It could be, you've maybe done some healing and now you are really working towards, you're emotionally feeling a lot stronger. But our emotions, our heart chakra has to do with everything in our life that brings us happiness and joy as well. So it could be your job, it could be your family, it could be some sort of new creative endeavor that you've decided to move in a different way. It could be a loved one. It could be somebody that you care very deeply for. Also, number 43, man holding coin, very much earth energy. So earth energy would be signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, but it doesn't necessarily have to be those signs either. It's just very grounded energy. The man holding a coin, again, no gender with any of the cards, could very well be your energy too. And it's you really feeling emotionally strong about the things in your life that you really ground your energy, that really bring you that sense of stability and security. So again, I think you're emotionally feeling very good about the place that you're in, the decisions that you've been making to walk away, and the decisions that you have consciously made to do some internal healing is what is bringing you to this really, to be quite honest, this very much victory here. So let's get your, whoops, okay, those fell out. I'll just read them so you can see. 4 of Pentacles. You've been holding on tightly to a lot of things in your life, but you're going through a major transformation with the Judgment card. I like to read them when they come up like that, sorry. So yeah, you're again, your energy is definitely transforming. A lot to do with that walking away. Again, transformation, transformative energy. So let's get your cards for door to personal healing and happiness and victory. So let's find out. Let's go a little deeper here. Let's find out what those cards are. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay, so we got quite a few messages here. So let's start with the first one. Number 2, Two of Swords. So the door to personal healing and happiness is opening. You're feeling a sense of victory. But there's still something that's unknown to you. And the Two of Swords is really feeling that sense of not quite sure what decision I need to make. I'm feeling a little bit at a crossroads because I'm feeling like I'm missing a little bit of information, or I'm lacking in that clarity. That's why the blindfold is on, okay? And, you've got your swords here because you're really trying, again, swords are all the mental suit, right? They're all really trying to get that information. And if that information hasn't been given to you yet, it's really hard to know exactly which direction to go. But you are feeling victory, remember. So I believe that there is going to be victory here, but at this point right now, you're feeling a little bit at a crossroads. And I think that has a lot to do with this number 12, the hanged man. And that is really, we can be at a crossroads making decisions if we are looking at things, if we're looking at a situation or something in our life from the exact same perspective that we always have looked at it. It will sometimes leave us at a crossroads. What the Hanged Man is saying, it's time for you to maybe change your perspective. You have to look at this situation again with a whole different lens. You have to put a whole new lens on and see it from a different angle, maybe from multiple angles. By doing that and giving yourself a little bit of time, you're not in a rush to make any decisions right now. Right now, it's all about contemplation. It's all about preparation. And the Hanged Man is about taking a little bit of a delay, even though, Leo, you're very full of energy and when you press the go button, like you're ready to go. But there is something that is still holding you back a little bit from making a decision. And again, I think it's your whole perspective. So if you can change your perspective, it's really going to help you to see, again, things in your life from that different angle. You got number 0, the Fool, and again, this is major arcana as well, as is the Hanged Man, both major influences in your life at this time. By you really allowing yourself to take that time out to see everything from a different perspective, you're going to open up a whole new direction. Now, this could be something unexpected that comes into play for you, that changes things up for you. And when change comes into our life unexpectedly, sometimes that puts us at a little bit of a crossroads as well. But again, if you're able to really take some time out and see things with a little bit more clarity, I think that you're going to see that there is a whole bunch of new opportunities that are coming into play for you. Things that might be what you weren't expecting. Again, the zero is limitless, right? It's endless. There's no beginning, there is no end. It's Fool energy because it's it's innocent, it's naive energy, it's excitement, it's bringing in a whole new element of adventure into your life as well. And this comes with, again, walking away from something and doing the healing that you need so that that door opens and you feel that sense of victory. So I believe there's a whole new unexpected direction coming into play for you, and that comes with you taking a little bit of time out to see everything in your life from a different perspective. So a lot of deep thinking going on so far for the first week, for the beginning of the week, July 22nd to the 28th. But the Ace of Swords, I love to see this because this is all new breakthroughs. This is new information, new communications. You're receiving a sense of victory here too. So this really is quite comparable to the victory. And if you look at the numbers, number 28 in numerology is the number 10, which when you bring it down further is a 1, and the Ace of Swords is also a 1. So victory comes with clarity, right? So again, that clarity is what's going to help bring that breakthrough, and you're no longer going to feel indecisive about something. You are looking at things from a different perspective, and you are seeing that there are so many opportunities that are opening up for you in unexpected ways, in directions that maybe you have been hesitant to go in. You may decide that I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to take a little bit of leap of faith here, and I'm going to, I'm going to make some significant changes in my life. So lots of victory for you. So let's find out with this number 38, the 4th chakra, and number 43, man holding coin. So let's find out a little bit more there. Well, we got a flipper. See if there's anything else. And then, of course, we will, and not that one. There we go. And this. Wow. You got some lovely cards. All right. So 10 of Wands. I'm noticing the synchronicity of the number 10 here, because in numerology, number 19 is the number 10. Number 28 is the number 10. And then you got the 10 of Wands. So I want you to keep in mind that 10s are all about completing cycles. So things are coming full circle for you. And when they come full circle, of course, those 10s now become 1s, and they're new beginnings. They're the door to personal healing and happiness. Something new is opening, something new. Now, the 10 of Wands is about feeling a sense of weight on our shoulders. It's really hard to climb mountains. It's really hard to get to where we want to be if we're carrying so much either emotional weight or physical weight on our backs or on our shoulders. The 10 of Wands is here to let you know that it's time to release that. It's time. You have the capability of reaching your success, whatever success means to you, whether that's a relationship, whether that's emotional fulfillment on any level, to do with your work, to do with your family, to do with investments, new job prosperity, community groups. When we're feeling emotionally burdened, and I think it has a lot to do with emotions for you, the 10 of Wands, I think that you will be able to release them. I think, again, you're going through that whole transformation of your feelings. And I believe that when you're able to really take that time out and see things from a new perspective, you're going to be able to release those burdens. I think you're thinking a lot about your long-term goals, your long-term success with that man holding a coin is really thinking, okay, you know what? What do I want for the long term? What do I want out of my future here? I've maybe been going in the same direction, but I know I've got to change things up. I know transformations have to take place. I know there's a new direction that is waiting there for me, but, how do I facilitate it? How does that come into play? Well, first of all, it's going to be taking that healing time. It's going to be getting that rest and rejuvenation. It's going to be being able to kind of repair your 4th chakra, which is your heart chakra. So again, you may have been giving, sometimes when the heart chakra is closed, it's because we've been giving so much of ourselves to everything else in our life, our job, we've been giving it to our family, we've been giving it to our relationships. And what has been lacking is we've been forgetting to give it to ourselves. So this is to remind you that it's time to release those burdens so that you can open up your heart chakra, so that you can allow that joy and happiness back into your life as well, so that you're not feeling as if you're giving it out so much to everybody else that you're depleting your own energy. 8 of Pentacles is that hard work and dedication that you put into everything that you do. You're a master at what you do. This is number 8. And again, for some of you, that weight that, you have on your shoulders could be because you have been putting so much hard work, whether it's into a relationship or into some sort of work that you do or your career. Sometimes it gets exhausting. You're trying so hard to figure out how to get to that place where you're going to get that long-term success. But I believe you're really, really putting in the work that's necessary. And the Eight of Pentacles is there to remind you that your hard work is not going is not going unnoticed. It is definitely noticed. And for some of you, you might be at this crossroads in your life where you're feeling like, you know what? I really want to master things on a whole new level, and I really want to improve my long-term future success. And I'm going to do that by taking on, more education, or I am going to get a certificate that's going to further things. It's going to level me up in my career. It's going to bring me where I need to be. And emotionally, it's going to make me feel like I'm working towards my goals on a much better level. And then you got the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is all about that wish fulfillment. So again, it's really emotionally feeling exactly where you want to be. So whatever it is that you're wishing and hoping for, our wishes and hopes don't just come magically. They're things that we put a lot of hard work into. That Eight of Pentacles is that, hard work does pay off, and it will. I mean, if you're really working hard towards increasing your sense of long-term stability, that wish for you is something that is there in the palm of your hands. It could be the result of taking a whole new spin or a whole new direction. And sometimes with Fool energy, maybe that is about going back to school or getting that, furthering your education in some way. For some of you, it could be taking on a new job. Maybe there is an offering. This Eight of Pentacles is a job offer, or it's a contract, or you're revising a contract, and it's going to bring you some new directions. So make sure you pay attention to the fine details. Very important to do that as well. All right, so let's get a clarifier here for all of these cards. It's a lot. But we've got the Two of Swords, we've got the Hanged Man, number 12, we've got the Zero, the Fool, and the Ace of Swords. So let's get a clarifying card for that. There we go. We got two, actually, so let's take those two. And you got the Five of Wands. So there's a little bit of conflict going on, right? Five of Wands is about that conflict. Interesting, you got two fives. So the conflict could be, you're trying to make a decision. There could be a little bit of competition. You're trying to see things in a different light, and you're feeling a sense of conflict internally. Now, it's not conflict that's, it can be actually healthy conflict. It doesn't have to be conflict that, that's outrageous in any way. It could actually just be, really you trying to figure out internally what it is that you need to bring that sense of victory. Now, number 5, the Hierophant. This is all to do with your commitment levels. So again, it's how much are you committed to this, right? What is your commitment level when it comes to this? Let me just move some things here. It's Taurus energy, so very much earth energy here with the 5, the Hierophant. It can be about your faith. It can be about wisdom. Definitely is about commitment, contracts. It could be something. There could be some sort of decision that you need to make, and it's going to pull you in a whole new direction. And it's something that you're conflicting with because you are very much about commitment. It could be something that it changes your whole value system or your whole the whole way of thinking, because these transformations could be major transformations. Maybe it's not something that's just minor. But there is going to be a victory and a breakthrough, remember, with that Ace of Swords. But I think it has something to do with something that you're very much committed to. And I believe for some of you, it can be a marriage. It can be an emotional attachment in some cases as well. But I really feel like this is definitely a very much a earth energy wisdom card. It's like you're looking for some insight, you're looking for some wisdom, and I think that you need to find that deep within you. That's why you're taking that Hanged Man energy, and you're really putting it to good use. You're going to take the delay, you're going to take the time out to really, again, see the whole situation from a much bigger picture, and you're going to get the clarity that you need. But I believe that this is something you are very much committed to, and this is why you feel a little bit of conflict. All right, so let's find out with the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. We've got some hard work coming into play that's helping you to release those burdens. And it's bringing you your wish fulfillment. So this is beautiful energy. And you got the Four of Wands. Okay, this is a celebration card here. This is, as you can even see, this is the gateways. This is like the 1111, right? The gateways to everything. It's your home. It's your completeness. It's your happiness. It's love. It's celebrations. It's grounding energy, because fours are about feeling that sense of stability and that sense of grounding. For some of you, I believe that your wish fulfillment could be, maybe you are working really hard towards something to do with a new home or something with your home. You may have been feeling burdens in the past, but I believe that those are coming to, I think those burdens are lifting, and I really feel like you're feeling, again, that sense of stability. Long-term success coming into play for you. Not only do you have victory twice in your reading, you also have that celebration as well. Beautiful energies for you. So let's get the tea leaf cards. Now these, of course, are specific messages. So they might be for you, they might not be for you. But if it is for you, fantastic. If not, please just let it go, okay? So let's find out if we can get a little bit more in depth on what is taking place here for the course of the week. Kite. So it looks like for some of you, you could be going on a vacation. So a vacation could be in the near future. February. So you could be planning a vacation for next year. Maybe there is an important event or something happening coming into play in February. Romance is in the air. Interesting. So for some of you now, it could be you planned a vacation back in February, or you went on a vacation in February, or I truly believe that this vacation is something that you're planning. And you know what? Romance is in the air. February is Valentine's. It's the month of love. So I believe that something is coming into play for you in February. So very interesting. Again, let me just get these three together here. You've got a vacation. The month is February, and romance is in the air. So for some of you, again, that are looking for love, or you're looking to rekindle a love, I believe that there is definitely something coming into play. And of course, you could be in the planning phases of it now, something that you are planning for next February. Or you know what? Maybe romance was in the air in February, and now this week in July, you're planning a vacation. So that could resonate with some of you. It might not resonate with any of you or not with some of you, but just let it go if it does not. All right, let's get your angel message here. Let's find out what the angels would like to share with you as we move through July 22nd to the 28th. Spirit angels guides. Let's find out. Another thing to keep in mind, and I don't know why this just came in my mind. Sorry, let's finish these. With this as well, the person that you maybe are taking a vacation with, they could be born in February. So keep that in mind as well. It could have something to do with that month as well. So that could be Aquarius energy, or it could be Pisces energy as well. So keep that in mind too. So we've got study and learning. So see, again, we talked about, you gaining and leveling up with your education, and studying and learning is something that is the spirits would like to let you know as well. So thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. So not only is, of course, you are seeing things from different perspectives with, of course, that hanged man energy, but studying and learning is something that is going to be in your mind, something that you will be thinking about. And then the miracle of nature. Thank you, angels, for helping me to reconnect through nature and fresh air. Again, that could be taking a vacation. Again, you could be taking a vacation very soon with somebody who was born in February, and you're going to feel that sense of romance in the air. Miracle of nature, you're getting out into nature, you're really enjoying, and you know what? You're not taking anything for granted. You're really, again, enjoying just the fresh, cool breeze, or warm breeze, the sun is shining, the leaves on the trees, the birds are chirping, everything is really, you're starting to really pay attention to the details around you and see that there are miracles every single day around you. And that could have a lot to do with the studying and learning too, because you're starting to learn that every day is a miracle. There are a lot of things that do surround you that provide those miracles. All right, so to close out your reading, we're going to get your angel number. And I want you to keep in mind, number 10, tens and ones, again, are very, very important messages because that is what has been coming through in your reading. So keep tens and ones as importance. And let's find out what you got 2. All right. We're going to read both of them. So let's read what personal growth, number 7. All right, so in order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. And these are leading you towards a time of significant growth and improvement. So as you improve yourself, you improve your quality of life. As you raise your awareness, you align yourself with Source. This is all you need to make your dreams come true. And remember, 9 of Cups, dreams to come true comes with that personal growth. So your affirmation with that card is, as I improve myself, I improve the circumstances of my life. Now, they wanted you to get 2 cards, so it's very important that we read both of them. So you've also got number 4, perseverance. All right, so perseverance sometimes is a very important key to us, achieving the things that we want in our life as well. So in order to improve your current situation, you need to adjust to the cycles in your life that are encouraging you to persevere through your obstacles and challenges. So call on heavenly assistance when you need it, and have faith in your ability to create an exceptional life. You have the ability to create that exceptional life. With perseverance, so your affirmation, with perseverance and persistence, I create an exceptional life. Lots of personal growth going on here for you during the course of this week as well. And then when you look at number 12, the Hangman, again, that's looking at your whole life from a different perspective. You're committed to your values and your morals, and that's very important. What helps keep your energy grounded. But there's lots of breakthroughs and insights coming into play for you during the course of this week, and I believe that it's leading you towards an incredible amount of success and hard work that you are willing to put in, because you realize that these are the miracles that are coming into your life. It's the wishes that you've been wanting to fulfill in your life. You are creating a sense of new long-term stability for yourself, and you're going to feel that sense of victory and celebration coming through. Thank you so much, Leo, for joining me today. I hope that you found parts of this resonate with you. If so, please remember to leave comments. I do appreciate them very much. I also want to thank you so much for all of your continued support. I can't even begin to tell you how much it means to me. So thank you once again, and until next week, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.